Dame i gospodo, dobro veče i dobrodošli. Lagano ćemo nastaviti večeras Kingdom Come Deliverance, 6. po redu stream. Ovo su nešto kraći streamovi za razliku od ovih prethodnih. Prosto mislim da ću sutra da jače nagazim, ali opet malo po malo, što kažu, dobro je da guramo dalje ovu priču. Mislim da smo negde pola igre prešli, glavnu priču ako gledamo i to sve, tako da lagano idemo dalje, da odradimo još par ovih main questova, što bi rekli. Ja sam nešto sitno danas odradio 2 sporedna neka questa i nisam stigao, nisam imao vremena. Hteo sam, želja je bila tu, ali nažalost nisam stigao. A sutra, ako bude opušteniji dan i to sve, možda puknem odmah preko dana stream. U svakom slučaju, ako idem na journal, ovde treba da odradimo par stvari u SSL, ovde, evo ga. Krčmar, da ga pitam za krimpove. I ovde krčmar. Bailiff. Bailiff mi je najbliži, on je ovde negde. Bailiff.
God save you.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radson.
Da li koristi mikrofon novi? Da, ali ne.
Word that some unsavory characters are holed up
od ponedeljka uveče kad bude stigao dodatni deo za njega, preamp mali, onda će to biti to. Ovo je sad nabuđena varijanta. Nije stiglo to, stići će verovatno u ponedeljak, utorak najkasnije. Pošto su me i za to ispalili domaći veliki gazde velikih šopova. Hvala im na tome. Samo da vidim ovde levo gde ga dobijam. Dobijam ga na spiku.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travelers come seeking work and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work?
Što trepere teksture, vrat.
There's always one or two like that.
Ja sam mislio samo Cyberpunk baguje.
If they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Ćao, Flipper. Slažem se, Dantezi, Cyberpunk je ozbiljna igra. Treba će vremena da je upeglaju, to stoji. Ja kažem, do leta sledećeg sigurno.
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town?
Nothing worth mentioning.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
Thank you, Bailiff.
God be with you.
God be with you. Kakve ekspanzije će biti za CPP? Biće svašta ono. Možda nadogradnja main story sa nekim likovima, paralelna radnja sa glavnom pričom, neki side quest kao što je bio Blue Shift za Half-Life svoje vremena, ono, ili tako neki fore. Ono, vjerojatno sadržaja, nekog će još tu da dodaju koje kakvog, ono, boga piti šta. Malo kozmetike nove, itd. itd. Da me zezaš da je to ovde, brate. A ova reka što smara, ono, ne može da je pređeš, evo. Što sam menio konja? Ovaj, brate, ima klimu, ono. Ima klimu i 6. brzinu.
Good day to you.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No.
Come on. I know how it is with millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I don't need any carpenter.
I'm Henry from Skalitz, and I'm looking to mill a bit of extra coin, if you know what I mean.
I expect Peshek sent you. And if it was Peshek who sent you, you can't be a complete dolt. I'll try you out. The tailor in Sasso has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
No problem. It'll be here in no time at all.
Good. It ought to be at his shop. Bring the whole bolt. May the Lord watch over you.
Sasso Taylor. Znači, idemo kod krojača. Dobro večer, Dalibore, pozdrav, pozdrav. Jonov Ark, ja nisam igrao. Jovanku, Arlenku, ne znam koji tip igre je to. Ćao Živane, pozdrav. Pozdrav svima još jednom ljudi, dobro večer. Nastavljam dalje glavnu priču igre. Otprilike smo na pola igre negde. Evo, podsjetio me Marko, glasajte za najbolji stream godine na Gajbotron kanalu. Link za glasanje je u deskripciji dole. 1. januara novogodišnji stream od podne. I tu ćemo da proglasimo pobednika, što bi rekli. I usput ono neke poklončiće da podelimo, da izblejimo malo, što bi rekli, da uđemo u novu godinu. Ćao Đorđe, pozdrav, Bazi, pozdrav.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. God be with you.
In the evening behind Tanner's house, znači uveče se skuplja ovde bagra koju treba ono da našamaramo. Likovi koji ga maltretiraju, što bi rekli. Evo su likovi.
Times do I have to tell you? So hard the ground shook. You're an arse. You better hope I don't say you.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. Take care now. Not my arse. I'll just go.
I'm glad to see you.
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that? I heard that someone was...
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know.
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you? Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money.
He really tried to have a go. I wouldn't think he'd have it in him.
He tried, but he didn't have much luck. He doesn't pack a punch. But landing it in the right place, ha! I'm not surprised he's got no children. See you later.
Mm-hmm.
God be with you.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but alright. What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Ćao
He came
Martine,
to test
pozdrav.
his mettle like
Dragon's
everyone,
Dogma
but
nisam
he
igrao.
couldn't even get past young Wee. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that, complaining about all the shouting, ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't.
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm glad to see you.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything.
If I knew you better, I might tell you.
What went on with the tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them. Good luck, then.
How's it going?
I heard some...
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something broken.
That's not what I meant, but... Why did you thrash the
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him. Take care.
God's blessing. Take care.
Good health to you.
Do you know where I can find the master engraver?
Oh, yes. He has a workshop by the monastery. Take care.
I'm looking for the master engraver.
Take care.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, Will. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you
4K stream.
It's God's honest.
Jesam, može bez problema.
What should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
Šta je get down to business?
Well, that Tanner can go fuck himself. If he wanted my help, he shouldn't have lied to me.
Ha! That's right. Fuck him. And stop by when you have time. A bit of tripe soup will do you good.
Objective failed.
Farewell.
Što se tiče 4K streama, ne znam koliko ljudi može da gleda 4K stream. Verovatno jako malo. Znači treba vam 4K monitor i naravno i treba vam internet brzine 50 MB da bi u 4K pičilo da ništa ne secka. 30 do 50 MB mora da bude internet i to besprekoran. Koliko ljudi procentualno ima takav net i takav monitor da može da gleda, verovatno mali. Zato nisam dizao stream u 4K. Kažem, radi, nema problema, ali to je još uvek mali broj ljudi, zanemarljivo mali broj ljudi. Verujem da ima ljudi koji imaju 4K televizore, na primjer, puknu na njega direktno YouTube i to je super varijanta. Televizora 4K ima povoljnijih, već pale su im cene lagano, ali opet i to je da kažem, nije u većini. Ko ne može da gleda 4K? Daj mi 5 streamova odmah. Daj mi 20K odmah.
The Tanner said,
Let me.
He told me. I'll take you.
Ovo malo pre.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it?
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple.
So the last match is with...
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke.
I want to fight you.
What did I tell you? First beat we and those 3 clowns. And then I'll have time. Take care now.
My respects to you.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
God be with you.
Ah!
Is that...
Here!
Fuck. ¡Bojallejo!
I won, fucker.
Wait a minute. Was that the time you dropped on him and then sat on him?
No. God be with you.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good.
We'll see.
Good luck to you.
Now, now.
Take that.
Kako sam ga istamburao, ono.
Good health to you.
Let's fight.
Good health to you. Let's fight.
That wasn't bad, but now we'll take it up a notch. God be with
Šibe, bre. Koliko znači... Koliko znači oprema... Oprema dobra i kad izlevelujete strength, ono. Kako se zakovrno, evo. Jao, do jaja. Sad ovog ogromnog gada, ono. Ovo je najgori izgleda.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Let's fight.
That wasn't God be with you. I'll chop you to pieces, you rat. Ow. Yeah, well, lad. Fuck it.
Gde ćeš? Gde ćeš, druže? Gde ćeš?
Missed.
Gde ćeš, druže? Znaš ti koliko ja perkova imam sada na sebi, druže? Imam 4 nova perka. Jedan je za 40% veću šansu za da ga zabodem. Op, 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 op. Za malo da mi istroši staminu, bro. Oba.
You going to... I'm over here! Here! Jesus Christ!
Konačno, evo. Istrošio mi svo sranje ljubičasto.
want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it.
Take care.
No,
They beat each other to death.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh! Yay!
Screw you, buddy boy. Ovo 30% manje stamine gubim. Ovo kad nagrnem na njega onda ovo sam skinuo plate armor da bi bilo da bi 50% lakše i vejdovo dodžovao ove strajkove. To za vitality health se regeneriše gradually. Ovo sam stavio. To je ako me spuste ono na minimum healtha da mi se vrati 20% odjednom. Plus imam ovaj berserk, ono veći damage imam ako sam na low healthu. I samo da vidim, combat defense 15% stamine više troši ovaj lik kada mi blokira udarce, što znači da se brže otvara za udarac. I ovdje sam imao, stavio za mač one komboje. Maintenance, samo da vidim što ovdje. Ovdje imam sad da potrošim jedan, čekaj da vidim što imam. When you repair your own armor, you're able to pad it so it doesn't jangle as much, keeping down your noise and helping your stealth ability. Dobro. Every item or clothing you're wearing that you've prepared yourself add 0.5. Aha, dobro. Ajde, može ovo. I čitanje. Reading. Reading kaže ovdje ovako. To ne. Ovo može. Ubeđivanje, magistrat. Imam još jedan za strength, sad sam dobio. Je Mule 3. Mule 3 mogu više da nosim na sebi. Što znači da mogu težu opremu da mountujem na sebe, koji ima veći zaštitni pH faktor. Da pričam s ovim, valjda je sad...
May the Lord watch over you.
You there! Stop!
Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time. May the Lord watch over you.
You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a violation.
Kakav violation?
Come here, Lily Liver.
Yeah.
Kakav violation, majmune ono.
Yeah.
Gone weak at the knee.
Lik me ladno juri ono, ali ladno. Evo ga.
Yeah.
Da nije možda zašto nemam baklju, a noć je ono. To je the ultimate stupidity ono. Tačno sam znao, evo čekam ga dotrči lik. Ne verujem. Ne verujem. Samo da ga izgubim sa radara, da nisam most wanted i da iščekiram onu priču tamo.
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here, my boy. You should have thought twice about what you're doing.
Stigo mi.
That will land you a fat fine.
Fat fine? Well, screw you. Here's your fine.
Damn it.
Ej, mrš.
All right. Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
Puzio!
You there! Stop! That fucker must have fired.
Pazi ka me ponovo startuo lik. Hajde, šta je? Da vidimo sad šta je. Ne znam ni on što hoće.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ovi slepci su i dalje ovde. Ja im rekao da zapale ono. Ajde te bra, gde se sakrio? Ti mi trebaš, ti.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for the workshop of mastering.
It's in the monastery. Farewell.
Čekaj malo.
I'm looking for the master in great.
He's prop. Take care now.
Verovatno neće zbog noći.
Is there something? My respects to you.
I'm looking for the workshop.
It's in the monastery. Farewell.
Ali Tebra, pokreni priču, brate. Go and tell the tanner how things turned out with the brawlers. Jel piše lepo, brate? Piše. Jesam ih otero? Jesam. Ne razumijem zašto neće da... Kakva je ovo mađija, ga? A, možda ovaj.
Good health to you.
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you. You'll have a quiet evening tonight.
God bless you, lad. And here's something for your trouble and kindness. Unlike that miserable bailiff.
Ima 2 tenera, brate. To je tajna velika. 300 groša, malo li je, bro? Ovo smo rešili. Šta reče sad beše... Crims Met Incessant.
They told me a different tale. Said you went there to fight of your own free will and lost a good deal of silver.
I did go there at first, but they cheated. And when I caught them cheating, they beat me.
It's your own fault. I don't see why I should help you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Već sam ih sredio jednom, brate, šta sad?
I'm looking for the work.
It's in the monastery courtyard. You'll find. Good luck to you.
Šta kaže čovjek? Pored reke da pokupim čest. Uf. De pored reke, brate, veliki je to širok je to pojam, što bi rekli. Ne bi da izgubim sat vremena sad na to, ono. Mene mnogo više brine što ja nemam nikakav trag sada kako ovo da rešim. Pazi, kad nemam nikakav tlu, ono. Sad, apsolutno nikakav.
Good health.
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackering.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full.
Farewell.
Evo su ovi smradovi ovdje.
Good health to you.
I've heard that someone's looking for...
If I knew you better, may the Lord watch over you.
Kako se ne znamo, brate, pa tukli smo se malo pre.
Good deed.
I heard that...
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask something.
That's not what I meant, but all right.
Farewell.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Mm-hmm.
As we were saying last time, you have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Look, it's all about the seasoning. Just roast it with a bit of...
Thank you, bailiff.
Take care now.
But add some rosemary and...
Does it really not bother you that your men also go to the quarry to fight?
Why should it bother me? You call it fighting, I call it training.
And you don't mind that they wager on it?
Seems to me that's less of a sin than wagering on dice.
So you don't plan on doing anything about it?
What concern is it of yours?
Maybe you should have done that a long time ago. You're right there.
Mislim da on ovde regrutuje likove. Smrdi mi nešto. Čekaj, malo imam opciju da mu dam kintu, samo malo. Ovo postaje zanimljivo, možda ću nešto da izvučem od njega.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men.
Evo ga.
And I'd say you fit the bill.
Evo ga.
So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Dobili smo konačno. Ovo je sljedeći objektiv, ono. Meeting place kod crkve uveče.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jep. Čim je ovaj rekao da se kradu sveće, onaj batica, odmah mi je bilo sumnjivo. Rekao nešto ovde oko crkve ima neka fora. Deset Triples, pozdrav. Ja sam isto pre neki dan za prijatelje uzeo 1060 MSI 6 GB Gaming Plus, onu kartu, polovnu, za 120 na oglasima. Još nema ovih, vjerojatno moram noći ono. Fuck. Aha, unutra, u crkvi samo i dobro, dobro. Pozdrav Makedonija, pozdrav. Sad ćemo da vidimo da će se pojave.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now.
Pazi, ovdje gori baklja, kako je ovaj lik i rekao. Use, piše. Opa.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight, but not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how can I get into the monastery?
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
And do you have any other tests?
We're not hiring stable boys.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
I wanted to join up with you, but that's too much. Even for me.
Well, lad, the trouble is there's plenty of us already. So now we're only looking for the toughest and wiliest bastards we can find. So, if you're not up to the job...
What?
I suppose I ought to kill you. Just for peace of mind, since you already know so much. Maybe I should toss a coin.
I won't tell a soul.
If you whisper a word of it to anyone, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Of course, there's another way you can get us off your back.
How?
Go to the monastery, slit Pius's throat, take his dice and money, and then come to the swamp and stay there overnight.
I see.
God be with you, lad. See you later.
Obrni okreni kao mora se kokne taj lik ono. Poverty, Chastity and Obedience quest. Treba pričam s tim likom da sam uđem u manastir u smislu da se pridružim onim fratarima tamo. Sad ćemo da vidimo.
Damn, I'm tired.
Vreme je da se odspava. Da se odspava, samo gde da se odspava, samo da vidim. A da, beše ovde u kafani, jel? Gde je ona kafana, ona druga? To je u stvari, da. Pitan krčmara, ona za par novčića. Da odmorim dušu. Da li je realno da nema sad nikog usravnog ovde?
Pull me an ale. Calm down and get...
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No. Farewell.
Ti mi trebaš.
Good health to you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Just the one.
All right. Money up.
I'd like something...
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. Your chamber is the one in the middle. Take care now.
To je ovo ovdje. Da li će biti 80s override za stream? Šta je 80s override? Ono što smo danas gledali u kafi, onaj trailer s onim autićima? Ili šta već? Ne mogu da se setim ono. Kaže ovako. Young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. Treba ga naći ovdje negdje. Da nije to nešto je spalo tamo u sobi. A nije, evo ima ih ovdje još.
Good health to you.
I'll have a beer.
As you wish.
Good luck to you.
Here.
Jesus Christ. You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
Coming.
Što moram svakog da pita da li je Karl, bro.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Good luck to you.
To good neighbors.
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be...
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. God be with you.
Good day.
You wouldn't...
No. May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
To treba bude mlađi lik, ovo je
You wouldn't
mater.
be...
No. Good luck to you.
Ale.
My respect.
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No. May the Lord watch over you.
Are there any problems?
Nothing I've heard of. May the Lord watch over you.
A ti si taj, bre. A ne, nije.
What? Calm down and get luck.
Here. Enjoy it.
Why have you done this to me? Why?
We've done nothing to you. It's your own
Evo ga, Karl.
intemperance that's led you here.
Got it for you right here.
It was... God be with you.
Are you Carl by any chance?
To good neighbors.
I am.
You right here.
Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true.
Cheers.
But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you, huh?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any, if you help me get rid of him.
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here is a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. I'll be with you.
Good day to you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink.
So let's drink together.
I can see you're a reliable lad. May the Lord watch over you. Your fame precedes you. You won't get the better of me.
Pour me an ale. I'd like a beer.
Yeah, give me a minute.
It's good, neighbor.
My pleasure.
Would you let us have a word in private for a moment?
I would not. If I put my guard down for a second, he'll be gone.
I've been looking for you.
So?
I've only got 2 hands.
Dalje realno moram ga pobedim. A čekaj, zašto?
You must have a might.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I did.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep it.
I can see you're a reliable lad. Good luck to you.
Da, moram ovo
Well,
sanje.
why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Here. There. Satisfied?
That's it.
Here. Enjoy it.
Kako ga ustrlo.
Service is a bit slow here today.
As you wish.
What's the holdup? Hey, ale here.
This'll be the one.
Cheers.
Što je bro, evo te 100 puta baca, u čemu je foran? Gledaj ovo.
Coming.
Cursed luck.
Koja je ovo priča, evo? Dobro, i šta sad? Hold, zadržao sam ove dve.
Are you playing or praying?
No daj, da li možda postoji neki lakši način, jebote. To get rid of the Guardian so you can speak to Carl in private. To je optional. Tell Sir Redzik what the bandits want you to do.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? Look out! Ah!
Pozdrav Uroše, hvala druže. Thanks for the super chat. Evo, već me je zaskočio ambush ovde ekipa iz Šteka, ono, iz Šumarka. Već su me zaskočili, brat. Sad će još jedni da me ovde negde sigurno... A nije, evo, stigo sam, dobre. Dobro je. Stigog živ. Morat ću da probudim grofa. Da probudim grofa iz njegovog sna. Prošli put sam ga navatao ono u ranu zoru i spavao čovjek i sad ću opet, taman je lego verovatno, opet ću da upadnem. Ja se izvinjavam, ali važne vesti stižu. Zaključao se čovjek u sobu, ovo je ovdje stražari, ne vredi, glavom kroz zid ne ide, mora sačekam da svane zora rujna.
Checks out. Beautiful.
S tim da je on sad sišao. On šeta batica. Šeta negdje dole. Evo ga.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rate. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. See you later.
God.
To je ta priča, brat. Kad je teško, šalje i Henrija. Šalje i Henrija Burazeru. Kad je teško. Enter the monastery as a novice. Monastery. Evo ga monastery. Dobro. Fast travel. Banditen. Halt, banditen. Izvuko se.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it.
Ovo je side quest gde treba da ispitam neku nezgodu koja se desila ovim građevincima ovde što renoviraju manastir. Znači to nema veze sa glavnom pričom sada. Da.
Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me.
They take care of storage as well.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. Farewell.
Da li i kako ja... Da, moram da pobedim onog lika u kockicama, definitivno jebate. Izgleda da mi to blokira sad ovdje ovu priču. Ali ne, ono piše da je optional. To me buni, ono. Da. Definitivno moram da pričam s Karlom da bi izvukao informacije o tome kako da uđem. Ovdje u manastiru. Jel ima još free igara da se skine na PS Plus osim one 2-3 mesečne? Pita HH. Pa ja sam pre ovog streama za drugara skinuo, ulogao se na njegov account i skinuo za njega svih 20 igara koje stoje tamo za PS Plus. E sad, koje su to igre, imate negde, piše ono, tačno. Da, znamo ovo što je pričao za kao tajni ulaz, ali nemam nikakvu ono... Nemam nikakvu, nikakav hint ono gde je, šta je.
Fucking come on then! Now, now!
Fuck!
Whoa, you hole! Well landed!
Si htio da se biješ, brate, šta sad?
What's up? You're dead!
Pause.
Do something! My card over there!
Digli su frku svi. Sad će dođe pola sela, ono. Otišao onaj. Ajde, slepče, priči, šta sad?
What the fuck are you doing? Keep your sticky fingers to yourself. I see a thief! Guard! Somebody, help! My God!
Here, quick! Alarm!
Yeah. Quick, everyone! Come here! For fuck! Ah, Christ!
Nećeš da pričaš, ne moraš, brate. Ima da umreš, ono.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah.
Surrender! You're under... Oh, got you. And what? Don't pretend if it was...
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know?
Haha, you'd make a stuffed bird laugh. But that won't help you much.
Jail?
Just the accommodation for... And hand over all the stuff.
Da skinem Karlo delo. Što? Mislim, on će valjda sam ono da skine odelo kad ako bude trebalo da se zamonaši tamo i to sve. Ali treba da nađem prvo lika da bi pokrenuo to. Moram da pričam sa onim nekim matorim fratarom, jel? Tako sam ja skonto, ono. Deset dana, pakao, vrate, pakao. Dobro mi igra nije izbacila poruku, ono, vrati se za 10 dana, snimili smo ti u Windowsu, ono, time i date, ono, vidimo se za 10 dana, ne možeš da igraš zašto si u zatvoru, ono. Ko monopol, ono, preskačeš 10 krugova, drugi piče okolo, a ti si u zatvoru. Vidi ovo, je. Disaster. Disaster.
Omiljeni B brand miliona korisnika Red Dragon umesto uobičajene 2 sada nudi 3 godine garancije svima koji kupe i registruju svoj novi Red Dragon proizvod do 15. januara. U ovoj akciji učestvuju svi veći Red Dragon retaileri u Srbiji. Link za registraciju proizvoda i produženu garanciju nalazi se u deskripciji.
Enter the monastery as a novice. Novice. Novice on link gde? Aha, nije označeno. Čekaj. Ali pazi, piše mi i dalje da kao get rift... What the fuck, kako, brate? Nije mi jasan taj deo priče. Ok, s njim sam pričao. Možda ovaj drugi lik. Bravo.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. God be with you.
Možda i ne.
Mind out.
Ovo su ovi radnici, majstori.
Can I take a...
What's got in? Good luck to you.
Samo treba naći pravog matorca. Pričati s njim. Ali definitivno sam zaključan zbog ovog đubreta ovdje. Mada piše da je optional, ali ako u ovoj igri optional ne znači da ne moram. Ne znači da kao nije obavezno. Obavezno je definitivno. Mislim da je obavezno zato što koči naredne taskove u quest line-u.
I feel quite hungry.
God almighty. Here again.
Da, tačno s
What are
njim.
you loitering here for?
Would you let us have a word in private for...
I would not.
Coming right up.
You must have a
There's no doubt.
So let's drink together.
Here.
And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to... Why oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Got it for you right here.
Nemam nigde sad, ne mogu da izađem iz ovog sranja. Kaže ovako, samo da vidim. Samo da vidim pravila.
A tankard here.
Any chance of finishing before curfew?
Pour me an ale.
A tankard here.
A meal to go with the ale, please.
After the game begins and the dice are cast, you have to decide which dice you want to save and put on the side and which you want to cast again. The next move is only possible when one dice is 1 and one dice is 5. At least 3 dice have the same value.
Advice?
Here you are. Good help.
If after the first round none of above requirements is met, it call it a bust. Znači propala ruka, propali potez. The game is finished and you lose all the points. You choose the dice with the cursor, dobro, to make a decision. Either throw again or pass the round to have all of the points from the round transferred to your total score. That's very important moment. Only the total score counts at the end. Correctly played rounds and with the points being transferred to the scoreboard, otherwise you bust and lose all the round's points. If by any chance you manage to take every single dice of the table, even in a couple moves, you can always repeat the round, blah blah blah. Dice scoreboard, here's the value of dice. A single. 1, 100 poena. 5, 50 poena.
One ale, please.
The game calculates the score after you choose the dice. Hence, you yourself decide how many points you get in round. Od uvek sam mrzeo karte i kocke. Od uvek, to mi je bilo najgore u životu. Jedinice i petice treba da se čuvaju, kao, navodno.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I'd like a beer.
Go be with your head. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Here we are.
Over here. I'd like to order.
Dobio sam neke poene. 350 sam dobio dole.
That's it.
Am I invisible? Over here. A beer.
There. Satisfied?
Samo da vidim. Znači, fora je da dođem prvi do 3000 poena, izgleda meni. Nisam siguran, jeba ga on. Samo da vidim još jednom ovde.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Here.
Znači, kečevi pa petice, ono. Kečevi imaju prednost uvek. Najviše vrede, petice vrede manje, ono. Ali kao te dve bi najčešće trebao da...
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Pour me an ale.
We'll see. I shouldn't have pushed it.
U principu, znači ja mogu da zatvorim ruku ranije, da odustanem i da zadržim to malo poena umjesto što nastavljam da rizikujem, da kažem. Jel? Tako da ćemo sada da igramo pažljivije. Bolje pomalo da skupljam na sigurno.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Ale for me. One ale, please.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Evo, znači ovo odvajam i kažem score and pass. 400 poena sam uzeo, ja sam zadovoljan da, što kažu, da ne idem na rizik skroz do kraja, ova poslednja nije bitna. To ništa, ustraćemo ga sad laganica. Osim ako ne krene da baca neke vlaške mađije, bre. Onda ne znam. Onda ne znam šta će biti, ono.
Cursed luck.
Tako da ono, malo po malo idemo. Idemo cap i cap.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Ma šta se brineš, matori, gledaj ove vlaške mađije. Opa, 1200 poena.
Jesus, what do I have to do to get a drink here?
Coming.
Mi se čini li imao još jedno keca, ali ga nije stavio sa strane. Tako mi je nešto delovalo, ono. U prošlom bacanju. Peticu i keca će da stavi, pa da. Dobro je profitirao sad. Stigo me čas posla, evo. Imam keca, imam peticu, dobar. Uf, sad idemo na rizik, ono. Kec ili petica, treba mi nešto da ne bi... Odlično. Imam jednu peticu, to je to. Piši tamo 300 poena. Malo po malo. Ćao Nikola, pozdrav. Reče Crni vitez, tamo gde sam pravio napitak u laboratoriji. Ima podrum, vodi u manastir. E sad, pitanje je ono, fazon... Da li je to alternativa da uđem u manastir? Ili svakako moram da se, po znacima navoda, zamonašim, ono šta već. Ovo je avansovo, evo, čekaj, stani malo, evo.
This'll be the one. That's it.
Ale as usual. Ale for me.
We'll see.
One ale over here, please.
Znači, mogu da bacam iznova sve kockice koliko hoću, jel?
Aha!
Šta bi sad jebot? On otišao i kao objective success.
Coming. Here you are. Good. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Ovo neka zajebancija ili? Talk to cow.
Good health to you.
Što je bilo sad ovo na kraju? Ja sam izgubio, a on otišao ili je bilo bitno samo da odigramo? A dobio sam ga. Lodno nisam vidio, jel? Pa zar nismo trebali da igramo do 3000 poena? Ladno dobio 2000, kaže Majski. Znači da sam izgubio. Nisam mogao da ga dobijem, imao sam koliko? 1750. Nek neko premota stream, nek mi kaže šta se desilo. Dobro.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad,
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your feet. Shit is putting it mild. Either pay...
Why did you...
So I don't...
Well, he's not watching...
What good is that?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed.
But there are poor people every...
If I have to...
Steal the Guardian's purse.
To the women, God bless them.
Ne sme da ima preko 3000. To ne znam za to. Nije nemoguće. Nisam vidio u onom pravilu tamo.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have...
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I...
That's all then.
Znači treba da maznem taj papir za prolaz u manastir od ovog njegovog čuvara sad.
A tankard of ale for me.
Što znači da treba da imam žešći pickpocket skill. I da me niko ne vidi dok kradem. Glos! Ne mogu se bijem sa majmunom. Ali mogu da ga odvučem. Dođi, dođi. Malo da mu udarim kondicioni ono. Tu sam.
What's that?
Let's go.
Sad je ovaj lik krenuo da me juri.
My pleasure.
A, lik je gore otišao spava. It's my turn.
Alright, alright.
Is someone there?
Ovo nisam radio do sad. Nisam pickpocketovo.
Yeah.
A sam ga spakovao. Kapiram da će sad svi živi da me jure, ono. I evo ga sada, sad mogu da pričam s njim i to je on, pa i sad ovo. Pa i sad. Evo ga. Ja sam Karl, predstavljam se kao ovaj drugi, lažno.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian?
E da, nisam probao nešto pre ovoga, da uđem u onaj podrum.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
Well, that wasn't very considerate. It's been so hectic here lately.
You took him without the letter?
My guess is he wanted us to
Dobro, dobro, ajde.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for?
I just have to deal with something.
And the Lord, may the Lord watch over you.
Da probamo ono što mi reče čovjek, da proverimo. Pošto ja mislim da ja moram da uđem u tu priču celu.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Who's the Hey you! Halt!
Right enough!
Šta se sad desilo, evo? Ovde ima ulaz u podrum, kaže neko. Ovde nema. Možda ovde negde.
Caught you.
What? That brawling, this definitely...
All right.
You purchased, and since I...
Ovde nije. Gde mu dođe taj podrum? Čisto da probamo, jel? Da nije ovde? Samo za PS5 su igre skuplje, koliko ja znam. Šta je ovo fora ako platim Pay Indulgence 733 groša? Da li neko zna ono? Šta sam uspeo sad u životu? Osim što me crkva pokrala. Što bi rekli ono? Gde beše podrum? Ti si crni rekao da je negde podrum, da mogu negde da se spustim. Hteo sam da probam pre nego što sa ovim popom napravim deal tamo, da se zamonašim i to sve. Možda je to alternativa neka celom tom procesu, a? A možda i nije. Grehomat, to. Mislim da nekima kasni stream jako u smislu da bi trebalo da refreshujete vaše brauzere. Da bi mogli... Ako pišete, mislim u chatu, ako ne, nije problem. Niko ništa ne govori za podrum, okej. To ću shvatiti kao znak da moram ovde da iniciram sa njim.
I'm back and I'm ready now. I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Farewell.
Nisam pročitao one silne knjige. Ovo je lore sve, dobro. You reach a new level in reading. Vidite, šta god da čitate, bez obzira šta je, dobijate nivo, ali samo ako uložite u taj skill. Znači, nije bitno da li je lore ili je baš ono nešto kao za boostovanje skilla za čitanje. I to sam stavio danas, tako da se računa svakako, koju god glupost da čitam, sve se računa on u level. Opa, čekaj. Ova mapa liči kao da je ovde. A ne, manastir je tamo. A ovo je kućica. Dobro. Ovde sam našao, ali nije poenta da ubijem čoveka, ono. Valjda je poenta da odradim taj quest kako treba. Aha, može, ne, čekaj. Može kao optional. Mogu kao novice put on the monk's habit. Habit je navika, ali habit verovatno znači nešto drugo. Možda ta odora koju nose, jel? Jel ima to dvojno značenje, taj izraz? Pošto u tom slučaju... Ja sam inače bio ovde, ako se sećate, u pretprošlom streamu ovde gore. Ja sam sad bukvalno unutra u manastiru.
Hey, who's there?
Good heavens, what do you want here? Go now.
What do I have to do to enter the monastery?
You have to know how to read and write, speak Latin, and have a letter of admission from the abbot. But most importantly, your soul must be filled with Christian fervor and...
Letter of admission?
That's the least of your worries. Tell me, are you capable of spending your days in quiet meditation and prayer to our Lord? You have no business here if you aren't a monk. What was that noise?
Pokušao sam malo pre da ga krknem s leđa, ali nije mi dao opciju uopšte. Je li ovo pajas? Mislim da sam se zeznuo zato što me izvalio lik. Nisam sve odmah skinuo. Ove sitnice su mi ostale, jebaga on.
You!
Stop right where you are. Surrender.
You'll have to answer for your law breaking. That fucker must have fired from here.
Hey, who's there?
I'll slaughter you.
Imam bolju ideju. Yep. Pravo s leđem mu prilazim. E sad, da li ja treba da koknem tog Prajusa ili kako se već zove? U principu sam... Go with the writ monster... Aha, to je sa onim pismom da idem do ovog nastojnika njihovog, to je ono prvo što smo hteli. A ovo je... Znači, tog Pajusa čim vidim da ga koknem, ono. Ovo me interesuje. Da li će on da me provali sada?
Hey, who's there? You don't belong here. Leave right now. What part didn't you understand? Don't remove yourself from the monastery right now.
To mi nije jasno.
What's that noise?
Good heavens, what do you want here? Go now.
What was that?
Are you deaf?
You don't belong here. Leave right now.
Hey, who's there?
Get going.
Da, fora je što kad sam pričao prvi put sa onim likom, rekao je da je on ovde pod lažnim identitetom i rekao je da može da se prepozna po tome što je kao ono, on je neki nobles kao count bla bla bla, ima neki bodež ono pozlaćen ili tako nešto su mi napričali ono. Ovde nema šta nema, bro. Kako da ga nađem, bret? Mislim da ću morati da se zamonašim, pa ću da... Onda ću morati da pričam sa svakim od njih. Kako se on zove?
Good heavens, what do you want here? Go, now.
What do I have to do to enter the monastery?
You must want to serve God. Be willing to sacrifice yourself and do
Da nije ovo, ja?
And if I do all that?
That's all you need. If you really want to spend the rest of your life in a monastery, apart from being literate and having a letter of admission signed by the abbot, of course. But the main thing is to feel it in your heart. A monk spends most of his time in quiet contemplation and communion with the Lord. Fervent.
What the hell was that?
What do I...
You have to know how to read and write, speak Latin, and have a
letter of admission.
That's the least of your worry. Tell me. You are in a place intended only for monks.
Hey, who's there?
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the... Now out! It's jail.
Look, I'll tell you the truth.
Bugger!
I'm back. I am.
Then you must inside, put away. Good luck to you.
Look out!
Strange feeling being without order.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Što nije tako dugo? Rest of your life. Iskušenici.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Pokido je, pokido čovjek. Highest grades.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery, and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Jo, brate mili, ovo je bilo do jaja.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Salve. Be well.
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices.
Da koknem njega, kaže čovjek. Pa kokno bi ga ja odmah, vrat. Nije problem, samo što ne može.
A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. And
This
people
is the
have
way
no
to the
respect
dormitory,
for writing
where we all
these
sleep.
days.
You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. It takes a bit of getting used to.
Stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Circator. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren.
What are the roles of the various...
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circatas you should worry about. They can be quite strict.
Who would you choose as the new abbot, if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
Antonius se zove, znači. Znači, ne verujem. Jo. Ne mogu da verujem šta sam uradio. Jo, brate mili. Kako sam usro ovaj quest, otkinuo sam ga. Znači dalje ono, I dalje ne verujem šta se desilo.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Rizik sve ili ništa. Kako pobeći? Pa evo ovdje izlazan. Crkva pa napolje. Zapamtio sam. Nemoj mi lockpick, burazeru, to sam već otključao. You don't have a lockpick? What the fuck, man?
More like infuriate. A horrible, abominable waste of plot.
When I find him.
What do you desire, brother?
It occurred to me...
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a noble...
Brother Celarius. Brother Celarius je...
I'd like to ask you some... Well, that's all.
Gde ću nađem Brother Celariusa sad, brate mili? Opa!
Talk to me, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
What's it to you? Do you have some or not?
Peace, brother. There's no need to get all worked up. So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can... I'm finished. This is...
Salve Domini.
Znači idem u kuhinju, uzet ću hranu, neku tamo. Svojim, gde će ovaj retard, ide negde gore, ono. Bog će da ga nađe poslovno. To mi reci, Mićo. Stani kume, imam sve što ti treba, Halo.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Yeah. Opa, on je kupio ovo ukradeno. Pa mi smo na konju, ljudi. Koliko košta ovo sranje? 18,5. A ja imam jedan... Majke. Jesus. Kad bi znao kako da džeparim, to bi bila banja, ono. Da li sam uzeo neki DLC, ima ova 2 DLC ovde, ali ne igram ih, ono, samo main game sad cepam.
Peace be with you, brother.
Peace be with you.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
Kako su me ustrali sa ovim lockpick?
Oh, he'll do it. Just as soon as we've drunk this one dry, he'll do anything for a little pat on the back from us.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth.
Evo ga ovaj što prodaje, kupuje.
Ah, why are you waking me? Go away. Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Brate, ovi ko pekari, ono, u pola 5 svi pobegoše, evo, vidi ovo.
Are you sure that belongs there?
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
Pa nosim zašto se ne vidi ništa, brate mili.
Rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery.
Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the...
in good works or in obedience, and let him not shut his eyes to the faults.
You're right, brother.
But since he has
This is your first warning.
Let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of silence, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning.
Muhahahaha.
Readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor.
Hoće 6 dana da jedu, brate, daj da premotam vreme, da ga nađem, da mu prodam ovo, da uzmem lockpick, da...
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here.
Bravo, dođi. Dođi. Što neće priča sa mnom? What the fuck? Jel Celarius ili Cicavius, kako se zvao onaj batica?
Brother, what are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
This is your second. You were somewhere.
I've had an.
You dare.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
I'm Gregor and I'm new.
I know.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule.
When it's not.
But then we're...
About you.
Ask me.
Ovo nije taj lik, ono.
Thank you for... I could do with a bite to eat.
Ne, totalno sam izgubio nit sad, ono. Koji je onaj koji kupuje, brate, stvari, koji trguje? Na C neki, na S.
Graceful behavior.
Kako se zove onaj, pobogu, pobogu, pobogu.
Halt. Brother.
Jebi se, bre, ti ono, mrš.
You dare is...
Yes,
you failed.
Kako se zove lik trgovac? Da uzmem ono sranje od njega. Evo ga.
What is it, brother?
Konačno, evo.
I'm looking for...
And...
I'm
Lock?
What's it?
Peace?
Dobro.
I'll try.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
What is it, brother?
Hagesate nas.
Jebem ti.
Mother of God, what are you doing, you wretch?
What the fuck, demo je? A, brate, nema lockpick od sebe, evo te. Jel moguće da nema ni jedna vrata gde može se pobegne kad roknem onog koga treba da roknem, a? Is it real? Što? Nakon što me onaj lik zatvorio, izgubio sam sve.
What are you looking for? No one's allowed in here. Be quick about it. Get out of the monastery, or you'll pay the price.
Sad si najbolj.
Hey, you! Halt!
Kad ste se vi već stvorili? Da, ja ovdje više nisam uopšte ni započeo ovo. Pa da. Nego hoću na Kvarno da uđem, ono. Samo što je problem što ja na Kvarno da uđem nemam ništa od ove odore koju nosim na sebi. U smislu da me ne štiti whatever.
Hey, who's there?
What do you want here? Go now.
You there! Stop!
What are you looking for?
You'll have to answer for your law breaking. You'll get what
Koliko sam bio blizu, jebote. Koliko sam bio blizu.
Mother of God!
What was that noise? You have no business here if you aren't drunk. Be gone.
You have no business here if you aren't a monk. Be gone.
What are you looking for? No one's allowed in here.
You are at a place intended only for money.
Gde vam je drugar? Jao, tu si! Jao, tu si, nemoj da mrdaš, ono. Imam za tebe specijalno nešto.
You don't belong.
You're in a place intended only.
You! Stop right where you are! Surrender!
I'll find you, you cut! You can't hide from me.
Take that!
You're...
Neće vam proći ovo sad. Sad.
Come here, Lily. What the hell was that? You're finished. You're cold. Yeah! You.
Ne, ne, fuck!
Is someone there? What the hell was that?
You are in a place.
Monastery key. Ladno sam uzeo ključ od njega. Ovo su novi momenti.
You there!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law break.
God!
Missed!
You call that combat? Bring it on.
You're in a place intended
Take that. Is that the best you can?
Is someone there?
What are you looking for? No one's alive.
Jo, desi. Smrade mali, desi, ono.
You have...
Well? You have no business here if you aren't a fine.
Kako se sad smrdulja sakrio, ono?
You don't belong here. Leave right now.
Tačno, ono.
What was that noise?
You don't belong here. Leave right now.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Surrender. You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Is that all you've got?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sad, pitanje je kakav će biti ishod ovoga, jer ja ne znam, mislim da nisam, generalno nisam trebao da ga ubijem, nego da ga dovedem tu na ovo mesto, ako se ne varam, ali džab je za džab, ono.
Like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva. Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed, or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
I didn't find anything unusual on him except for a lot of coin.
I'd say that's unusual for a monk, wouldn't you?
Well,
have you got it on you?
Yeah.
Great. Since that's the money we paid the bastard for a job he didn't do, I'll have it back.
Sure. Here you are.
Well, I never. Honest to God, Groshen, what are you so glum about? You didn't think I'd let you keep it, did you? Here's your share for the work you did. Not a Groshen more.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. Show this to them. It's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Ha! Boga mi, ovo je bilo iskušenje. Žešće, ali zato imamo... Evo ga. Imamo ovaj... Sve što nam treba od podataka, health dobar, energy dobar, sve dobro, sred bela dana, fast travel. Znači tamo im je tvrđava.
You're dead. All right.
Bring it on. Yeah.
Boga mi, to je negdje u brdima ovdje gore. To jest iznad, da, kako je rekao ovaj lik. U brdima, Burazeru.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ufa, sam krenuo.
Yeah.
Pogon na sva 4. Idemo. Iščupo ga ovaj. Bravo. Mora pazim da se ne sljuštim niz neku liticu, onako profi. Koliko si platio igru, Marko? Pošto znam da je bila ono free. Ali nema veze šta. U nekom trenutku ćeš možda igrati ono. Što da ne? Lagano. Čekaj, da li me zezaš? Otkud mi sad ovo jeba?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
The password is open the fucking gate or I'll kill you.
Nice try. Look, lad, I'm not in the mood for pulling arrows out of a corpse today, so why don't you just fuck off?
That could be it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just a start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who worked for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Right.
What do you want?
What is this place? What's going on here?
The Imperial Short Wool Sheep Fair. Have you got a sheep?
No.
Then bugger off before you get hurt. You're hearing?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? Must.
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. All right. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy. Do you know where I can find Eric?
He's in the main camp at the top, in the big house. His armor's that bright, you can't miss him.
How goes it?
Same as ever, boring as ever. Well paid, but fucking boring all the same. Sentry duty, sleeping.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you...
Nothing. Just the way I like it.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go, I'll go.
How did you end up here anyway?
You know how it goes. It's always the same story. Lost my trade through my own stupidity. Ran away to the woods to get by any way I could. So when I heard they were recruiting, I signed up.
Sober again.
Samo sam čekao da odletim, ono da me lansira negde, ono.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too.
With your luck, it's going to be a
This
beggar's
isn't
month.
good news. This must be where the commanders are.
Lik je ladno ovde gore, evo.
Have you seen Eric?
Oh, him? He'll be somewhere up in the ruins at the top. His armor's that bright, you can't miss it.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
What a shitty day. I need a bit of scrap.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Are you Combat Master Vanyek?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with the sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Really? I'd stake my neck I know you from somewhere. Well, never mind. All right, let's see what you're good for.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Didn't I tell you we're gonna fight here? We can't go crashing around the camp. Dopsy-diddy! Hey! Missed! Oh! Bollocks! Hey! Oh. Who's there? I'll have you! Bollocks! Where are you going? This is where we fight. What a fucking dolt. What are this? I'm over here. You didn't put up much of a show. Eric won't be...
Evo, Dušan kaže da je pretrčao Cyberpunk na PS4 Pro i nije imao nijedan bug. Koliko god to zvučalo, neverovatno, eto čovjek odigrao. Mislim, okej, ima nekih sitnih gluposti, ono, baš sitnih, ali ako nisi imao nijedan bitan veći bug, doja je, ono, realno. Ono, ispeglat će ga, bože moj, sad. Mislim da ljudima bilo više bitno da kukaju nego da ono stvarno nešto kao... Samo da vidimo ovde.
That was easy. Now I better take a look around here.
Aha. Ovo je početak... Da, ja nisam snimio tamo, evo. Ovde ćemo da stanemo zapravo. Znači, pričam sa gazdom, idem dole da se fajtam s njim, bez obzira da li pobedim ili ne pobedim, on me vraća kod ovog gazde i onda verovatno ide dalje, da kažem, taj neki quest, ono, sad, koji je sledeći na redu, a ovaj sada quest je The Die is Cast, kocka je bačena, što bi rekli. Tako da ćemo odavde da nastavimo u narednom streamu, pošto sam danas, ono, jako rano ustao i jako sam malo spavao, pa ne mogu da furam, ono, do 12, 1, 2, iako je subota, volao bih, ali ono, gotov sam skroz. Jutarnje kafa je bilo jutros, nemoj zaboravite. Tako da to je to, a sutra ćemo da šibamo ovo dalje definitivno i naravno ovih dana vas očekuje poslastica PlayStation 5 naslov koji sam pomenao, Demon's Souls, tako da to je to. Ja vas, ljudi, pozdravljam i zahvaljujem se što ste bili ovde i večeras. Prijatno večer vam želim. Vidimo se sutra u novom streamu. Doviđenja.